tuning in from. It's your girl, Clara Alexander. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, look, the sun's shining. It's spring, coming on to summer. Yay! Well, in the UK anyway. Probably something totally different in Australia, but anyway. So, what we're talking about today is the last day. I'm going to be talking about the 5 things successful people do before 8 a.m. in the morning. And to be honest, I'm excited for what I'm going to say to you today, but I'm really super excited about what I'm going to say to you on Friday. I have been preparing this stuff. I have been speaking with God, and He has been showing me exactly how He wants me to illustrate this stuff to you on Friday. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, we shall have a ball on Friday. But today, I'm going to talk to you about the 5th thing. I got these 5 things because I was listening to a podcast by Terry Savoy Foy, who's my friend now. And she was talking about these 5 things. And I was like, actually, yeah, that resonates with me, because most of those 5 things I'm finding myself doing. Don't get me wrong, like some of them I've only just started doing, but then I can see how all those things are bringing transformation in my life. So the 5th thing that we're going to be talking about is exercise. Yay! Exercise and keeping fit and keeping healthy, exercising what goes in your mouth, exercising your body, exercising so that you are fit, so that you are able to do the things that you actually want to do in life. It is so uber important. There's a lot of us that exercise because we just want to look good. We're like, hey, you know what? I just want to have some nice abs, and I want to have some big, strong arms, and I want to have those calves. You know, calves are probably the most difficult ones to get unless you've been gifted with them by God. Like, people see my calves and they're like, oh my gosh, Clara, do you go to the gym? I'm like, well, it's the grace of God on my legs. But no, absolutely, it is so important, because this is what is going to help you to actually do the things that you want to do. It's going to help you, give you the clarity that you need on a day-to-day basis. It's going to help you to give you the energy, the strength. And if you get the added bonus that it makes you look good externally, that's also great as well. But hear me when I say this. If you're just going to the gym just because you want to look good on the outside, then there's a problem. Because it is the by-result of what happens, but it's not actually, shouldn't be the key reason as to why you go. Do you know what I mean? You're supposed to go because you want to be healthy. And that's why sometimes you look at people and they'll be going to the gym, and you're like thinking, well, you don't look like you've been going to the gym. Well, how do you know? Is it just because they haven't got the muscles? Is it because they haven't got the 6 abs? Why have you come to that conclusion? Like, people can be going to the gym and be super fit. Like, I'll tell you a story. I used to go to this gym, and there was this lady, and she was I think she was from Poland or something. And I actually connected with her because I really liked her. I know for the minute I saw her, I thought, oh my gosh, I really like this person. And she kept looking at me because she was like probably a size 16 to 18. And she kept looking at me going, why are you in the gym? You're so slim. You don't need to be in the gym. And she would tell me the reasons why she was in the gym. She goes, I'm trying to lose weight. I can't lose weight no matter how long I come to the gym. I am still this size. But hear me when I tell you, there was this particular exercise that we had to do. And I'm like, I'm the tiny one. So I'm trying to do this exercise. She is the big one. And she is doing that exercise on lockdown. She is literally killing it with this exercise. And I'm looking at her thinking, oh my gosh, like, how come you can do it and I can't? The trick is, she's been coming to the gym. She has been strengthening herself. Just because on the outside she doesn't look like she's physically fit, she actually is physically fit. Just like on the outside I look like I'm fit, I actually was not fit at all. I needed to be in the gym more than she needed to be in the gym, even though she thought it was the other way around. So that's what I'm trying to say to you, is that the reason why we go to the gym is so that we can, and whether it's the gym or you're exercising at home, it doesn't really matter where you do the exercises. Even if it's just going out for a walk, on a day-to-day walk, even if it's just like making sure that you're eating healthy and you're going for a jog, whatever it is that you're doing to keep your body intact, because If your body's not working, all this vision, all these dreams, all this extra can't happen because you need your body. It is the vehicle that you're going to be pushing from A to B to get you to where you want to be. Capiche? Hopefully that makes sense. So the thing is that when you do these things, everything starts to work in alignment and come together as one. Now, don't get me wrong in that if you're just going to the gym, but you're not spending time with God, and you've not got a vision, and you're not putting any actions into place, then all you're doing is just going to the gym. All you're doing is just looking good. And so many of us, we look great on the outside, but on the inside, we've got nothing. We've got no plans, no desires, nothing that we can wake up in the morning and go, hey, this is what I'm super pumped for. It's just like, you go through the regime day in, day out, and then you're wondering why your life doesn't change. Have you ever heard this saying? If you keep doing the same things that you've done before, you're going to get the same things. You can't expect change to happen if you're not changing anything. You got to change something for change to happen. Capiche? Oh my gosh, oh my word. It's just like, it is the simplest thing to do is make sure that you are fully aligned in all these things. And the key thing is, a lot of these things are going to take time to start off. So don't beat yourself on the back. Don't beat yourself down because you tried it and it failed. Just get back up again. Whatever it is. Hey, I'm spending time with God. I spent time with God and then I suddenly stopped spending time with God. Oh my gosh, I must be so bad. No, just continue. Get back up and start doing it. Oh yeah, you know what? I've got a vision. I've been visualizing about all this stuff. But you know what? Hey, yeah, suddenly this has happened in my life and disappointments come in and things that I wasn't expecting suddenly happened and I'm now down at 0. Get back up again, pick up your vision, pick up your dream and start visualizing. I've put my action plans in place, but you know what? The kids are bothering me or suddenly I have lost my job, so I've got to put that action plan on the floor and start doing something else. Pick up the action plan. It doesn't matter if it's going to take you longer to accomplish. The fact that you're doing it means you're moving in the right direction, the direction of your vision. Oh my gosh, I can't think of a book. I started reading this book. I bought it the other day. I spent X amount of money on it and I've dropped it and now I'm not going to go back to it. I just don't feel like reading it anymore. Pick up the book. Do you hear me? Pick up the book. Pick up the book, pick up the book. Doesn't matter if you read a page or half a page or even a sentence. Just pick it up, go back to it, pick it up, continue reading it. It doesn't matter if this is going to take longer than you imagined. The fact is, the closer you are, the steps that you're making each day is going to get you to the end. And the worst thing for us, especially for me, is when I go to the gym, and I'm really full on. And I go to gym week by week and I'll do my gym 3 days a week, in the gym, power woman, all that kind of stuff. And then something will happen. I've got to travel for a week. And I don't go to the gym for that whole week. And everything's out of order. And I come back and I'm like, I don't really feel like going to the gym. Clara, pick yourself up and go to the gym. You got to tell yourself sometimes. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. You don't need an external person. You don't even need me to tell you. Just open your mouth and talk to yourself and say, hey, you're going. Whether you like it or not, you're going. Drag yourself out of the house, put yourself in your car, drive yourself to the gym and see if you don't enter. Capiche? Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. So those are the 5 things. 5 things successful people do before 8 a.m. in the morning. Do you have to do it before 8 a.m. in the morning? No. It just means it's the 5 things that people do before they do everything else. So, think about it. Take some time. Start on something. But what I'm going to say to you is that don't start backwards, though. Don't start going to the gym and not put all the other things in place because you're just going to be an empty vessel that looks hot. Yeah. And that might sound good, but it's not doing you any good. You know, you might look good for other people to see and go, oh, wow, that looks good, but it's not doing you any good, okay? So you want to start with you first. And on Friday, oh my gosh, I've got something super pumped for you on Friday. I can't wait to share it with you. I've blown it up so much now. When you see it, you're going to go, is that it, Clara? Hopefully not. Anyway, guys, that has been me today. But before I go, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you that God loves you. He really loves you. And he sent his only son to die for you on the cross. Why? Because he loves you. And you know what? All we've got to do is respond to his love by giving him our heart. That's all. That's all. Can you imagine? That's all we need to do. And he will show you so many things. All the secrets that you did not know before, he'll reveal them to you like he is doing to me. And he's continually doing to me. And he will always do. So, but guess what? Guess who else loves you? Me. I do. I love you. But you know what? If you're going to choose between my love and his love, then choose his love. Why? Because his love is far greater than anything that I can give to you. Till then, till Friday, it is goodbye. But if you want to chat with me some more, then go to www.claraalexander.com, go into the hub and come chat with me. Come and say hi and come and ask me any questions. Anything you want to know about the stuff that I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm believing for, anything you want to know. If you want to share with me your aspirations, your desires, your plans, your thoughts, you know, your concerns, your issues, whatever it is, I'm an open book. Come chat. Take care. Bye.